Well, we're back with you. I'm Marlon Bowling, your tour guide to the ag commodities. New ethanol production numbers just came out. Let's take a look at what they are and if their production went up or down this week. Well, it actually declined a little bit. We had the ethanol coming in about 8,000 barrels per day less than what we had the previous week. It's slipped under 1 million barrels per day, down to 995,000. Last week it was 1.003 million. The 4-week average slipped a little bit too. It's down to 1.019 million barrels per day. The key figure here is ethanol stocks declined by 1.1 million barrels down to 28.4, and the imports remained at zero this week. Well, the weakness continues in the grain markets, and I want to bring in Todd Bubba Horwitz of BubbaTrading.com as we talk about these. Todd, we'll take a look first at our corn market activity here. A little slippage, I guess you would say. We have the May contract here. If we go to the big board, and our quotes are provided by bar chart here, we're down 5 1/4 at 771. And December new crop is down 3 at 728. So a lot of pressure maybe being relieved here from all the buying lately, but is this just a one-off day of a correction, do you think?
I don't think it's a correction at all, Marlon. I think they're going a lot higher. I think when you look at if you look at the chart, forget about anything else. I mean, we reached a peak of resistance yesterday and are falling off a little bit. We got to 780. I mean, look, I would suspect that you're going to see $8, $9, maybe $10 in corn before it's all said and done. I think when beans come out of teams, it won't be at 12, it'll be at 20. There's no reason for these to go lower between the CPI numbers, the inflation, the cost and demand. And of course, Mother Nature has to cooperate to it. And that hasn't been so good either lately. So there's a lot of issues that are going to push these grain prices a lot higher, including inflation and the input costs and everything that goes along with it. So, I think there's going to be a shortage next year based on what I'm seeing now. And that could obviously really create monster high prices.
The outside investor money, those huge pools of money, it seems like they're just so eager to get their hands on tangible commodities when times get tough like that.
Well, yeah, that's a natural reaction. One of the things is if equities start to sell off, it even makes the grain and the meats and the commodities much stronger because money is always searching for a home to go for yield. And certainly right now, there's no better place than the commodity markets for yields.
Well, let's look at those bean prices here. On soybeans today, we go with that nearby May. It's down 12.5 at 16.57 3/4. July down 12 1/4, and then you have new crop November down 11 cents. It's under $15 at least for the moment. We're at $14.96, although it had been at $15.05 per bushel for the high in the overnight and early morning trade. Now on wheat, we have May Chicago wheat at $10.99 1/4. Now this is intriguing because it has bounced 21 cents off of its earlier low today already, and now it's only 4.5 cents lower. Quite a rebound there. We're still about 12 cents from our high of the day though. And if you look at the hard red wheat, this is Kansas City. We have May down 7.5 at 11.54 3/4. The new crop July down 6 3/4. And spring wheat, it had been higher on the open. Now we're just a touch lower. May down a penny at 11.55 1/4. Are you pretty bullish on spring wheat right now?
Wheat is still in a very gray area, but I am very bullish overall. Longer term, I'm extremely bullish wheat because remember, right now, a third of the world's wheat is going to be tied up within this war between Russia and Ukraine. So there's a lot of issues out there, Marlon, that just suggest that we have to go higher. And not only does the conditions, but the patterns and the money says we're going higher. So for me, there's no reason at this point to believe there's anything but upwards to go. There will be some big sell-offs, as there always are, but I think we're going just significantly higher, and every dip is just another buying opportunity.
All right. Well, thank you for the excellent information. Appreciate it, Todd. We'll talk again soon. Todd Bubba Horwitz of BubbaTrading.com. He's located in Chicago. We'll break right here. We'll have livestock market activity next.